It's literally so embarrassing. I could pour my heart out, share something deeply personal, and the first comment will be, "But sister, where is your hijab? Why is your hair showing?" Not, "I hear you." Not, "That's a good point." Just policing my body and my hair.
I think modesty is way too overemphasized for Muslim women in Islam. Growing up, the number one thing that was enforced upon me and I was judged by was how I dressed. Nobody cared if I was volunteering, if I was helping out my community, if I was spiritually connected to God in my heart. What they cared about was whether or not my shoulder was showing. That is just so detrimental to young girls. Honestly, drives them away from Islam.
And it's not just me. Almost every Muslim woman I know online faces the same thing. Look at these comments. Post after post, the same obsession. Not about my ideas, not about my message. Just hijab, hair, or my clothing, or the way I'm dressed and why I'm not modest enough. It's literally exhausting, and it's not only me, it's all my other sisters who are creating content online.
Is because I'm fed up of other Muslims criticizing how I look. I just want to make something very clear. I have never, since I took my Shahada, said that I am hijabi.
So one of my friends, she even wear hijab, and I posted my exhaustion and frustration, and she said, "I go through exactly same thing." Do you know they have told me in comment section to leave Islam? They've told me I am an agent of Israel. Can you believe it? And she said she get all these kind of comments too, and she said, "I am so sincere to Allah and I pray 5 times a day, and still I get these kind of comments that I should take off my hijab." Those are the comments she get just because she wear makeup and she dress nicely.
Can you guys stop being haram police in my videos? Like, my comment section before never used to be like this, and I understand I wear the hijab now. That is not a green light for you to be so absolutely rude in my comment section. Like, I get it where you're coming from. I understand. I'm not stupid. DM me privately. Please just do that. It used to be so fun posting, and now it's like you guys are draining the fun out of that by just saying the most out-of-pocket things. No, I'm not taking the hijab off. Yes, I still call this a hijab. Get over it.
Gosh. Women are not a dress code checklist. We are more than that. We have a mind. We have things we want to say. And the irony is, modesty isn't a sixth pillar of Islam. It came towards the very end of the revelation, meaning if someone is still learning, still growing, that's literally towards the end of their journey. That's what I've seen. Everyone is striving to become a better Muslim. So they are going towards Allah, and towards the end, when they are very close, they become the most modest. So a few years back, I just stopped practicing Islam because of all the cultural influence. But then 2 years ago, after a series of events, I came back towards Islam. And it's a beautiful journey back. And I've been making videos on Islam, and it just helped me feel closer to Allah. I just like making videos on Islam.
My last freaking video I posted about Islam, I got like 4 or 5 comments being like, "Where's your hijab at? Where's your hijab at?" I do think that is an appropriate thing to ask on someone who is talking about rebuilding their relationship with Islam.
But I felt all that pressure. Now I see modesty as the ultimate surrender to God. I really admire women who wear hijab or who are very, very modest. I admire them. I look up to them. And I aspire to maybe become one of them if it's part of my journey, but I want to do it with sincerity. I'm not going to start wearing hijab because of my comment section. If I do it, it will be only and only for Allah. And it's part of my journey.
What I don't understand about the Haram police is that I am literally a Muslim sister and you are absolutely tearing me a new. I didn't forget my goal. I know my goal is Jannah. Your goal is also Jannah. You don't need to worry about my Jannah. Don't even get me started on the Haram police that want to call me a kafir or a fake Muslim. I think you should Google what happens when you call a Muslim a kafir. Spoiler alert, it's not good.
It's like when I tried to go vegan overnight, once upon a time. My body completely rejected it. My stomach was literally in knots and I lasted only 5 days. Change takes time. Faith is the same. It's gradual. It's human. And oh my gosh, let me not get started about the double standards. They are everywhere. So do you know how modesty words were given? Started with men. Tell believing men to lower their gaze. But I don't see anywhere believing men lowering their gaze. They are not lowering their gaze and writing long dawas on their sister's post to be modest enough. How she is not modest enough for their likings. Brother, if she would have just lowered your gaze, it wouldn't be a problem, would it? And this is what really breaks my heart. So no matter whatever she is wearing, there will always be a debate going on in the comment section how she is not modest enough. I literally saw a sister, she's fully covered. She doesn't even show her face. And I saw a comment saying, "Sister, but I see your hands." We are silenced unless we fit an image someone else created in their mind. This isn't about faith. It's about control. Because obsession with women's clothes is just another way of controlling women's choices. But faith is a journey. Allah looks at sincerity, not at the comment section. Instead of sharing women, why not pray for them sincerely if you care so much about modesty? Instead of policing, why not encourage with love? Because I have some of those comment sections in which the commenter is so polite and sweet and it touched my heart. But they are usually very humble and they don't act superior and they don't say, "Sister, wear your hijab. Why are you talking about Islam without hijab?" These kind of things are never going to work and are going to push women away from Islam. Please stop doing it.
It's just so detrimental to young girls. Honestly, drives them away from Islam.
Stop silencing voices in the name of modesty. That's not Islam. That's your ego. If a woman disappears from the public life just to stop harassment, that's not protecting modesty. That's erasing her voice. And Islam never asks women to vanish. So next time you see a Muslim woman online, maybe, just maybe, listen to what she's saying instead of policing what she is wearing. Because God gave us brains to think, not just comment sections to control.